To draw round Bullockite, something I want to do. Maybe people on the wash or cattle feeding, or all these different style of. When I always looking at the cattle in the road, what I see, how their shape and how they're feeding around the country and how they're sleeping, how they're going, drinking water. And when you're finished taking all the hair of that, you can choose what color you want, make your cattle wash or whatever stand out. But always you gotta think of wherever you're looking at when you're on the highway or somewhere, when you're looking at the landscape, what the soil look like when I'm looking at that from here outside, what the soil look like, take it from there, and what the cattle color look like, and start me up from the place when I was born and raised, and start drawing. And trying, I would start from the drawing on a white tree, drawing on a tank, drawing on a blood rock. My country where I was born, I was born in Louisiana, that's my place I come from. That's where my mom and dad and granny's buried there. Really, I've been wandering around everywhere. When I got bigger, I was going a lot of cattle station. And all around the south, I went everywhere, sheep and cattle station. And come back, right back to Kimberley area, work on each station. But even my dad was working with nothing, black penny a month on ration, that's all. He never received money. And he died without pension, he never been on a pension. Even my mom didn't own any child endowment, kid money, nothing. All this lately now, you see, when the kids have, mother have child endowment there, money that go kid money there. But not my mother didn't have any kid money, nothing. Even my granny and my grandpa, they died with nothing. They built a place up, but it's no record for them. I had to go back and at lucky I had to do this thing, doing my heart, through the heart I tell the story. I've done it everywhere. Even people was working for nothing everywhere. People who don't know me, I've done it for them, I'm doing it for my future generation, I do differently in my style, and I tell the story about where all people who have been there before us and put all those what left for us, If when I walk around in the country, all those artifacts still there, stone axe is laying around there, bush axe is still laying around there, grinding rock is still laying around there. All this sort of thing left behind, That's what for me, not only for me, but the tribe, but the family, we still got something laying around in the ground. We still find those things, what been before us, I do art in a gallery, sometimes I go out back to community, and now I've just bought a car. I gotta take my board and paint and go out country and paint country, and, come from there. That's my dad. He's sitting in a shade, but over you can see in the distance they get that tank, concrete tank in the sand. And the folk taking rail and bucket, if you work putting bucket down, getting water straight to the drop, or cattle coming for drink. Sit down in the shade and they're singing. You had to make that rain to come quick. Telling me, she's that cloud, I want to sing that cloud, to make them rain come. But I was too young, I wanted to be a kid, boy, running on, I should sit down and listen to what song my dad's been singing, You got one stick there and a feather. You got a feather from what Kakido. You had to put it in the sun and that's singing. I had to do this painting because of my dad was just like a slave, working hard. That's why I become an artist. And I've done my best for my dad's story, what I got him there. And he had to work hard singing to make the rain come. And you can see the stick here, and the feather from the cockatoo, the white cockatoo, they put it there and singing until cloud was hanging around there. You had to sing the cloud and make the rain come. And afternoon is about late, before sun went down, tell my mother, we gotta go start that tent. The rain gonna fall soon. We had to go up to, we had to live in a tent. We never lived in a house like these people got a house everywhere. But we're living in a tent. They tell you, just keeping you warning that rain gonna start anytime. About a week or a couple of weeks time, will be starting raining. And when you see that lizard in a handbed, or you see the willy willy, you'll see willy willy that tell you rain gonna come soon. That's where I would learn. That's my bush school. That's my school. I would learn about bush thing. Learn about willy willy, learn about lizard, learn about all these things in the bush. Anyway, this Umbagai here was built like a Bunuba country, and it's for 5 or 6 language group. We all mix. We bring our painting, art. We do art together, and we all share all the story. I know my language Kuniandi, and I'm in a Bunuba, family country, but I still got a connection to the Bunuba families. Around here we all have, connection.